There are two mysterious things about these two portraits. Stay tuned and I'll tell you what they are. Hi everyone, we are Laurie and Rick. We travel part of the year in our Jayco Greyhawk motorhome. We enjoy discovering new places. There's more roads to travel on, so let's get started on this adventure. Today we are going to visit 4 of the 5 San Antonio missions. At each mission there is a sign with information about the missions and a map that tells you where they are and how to get to them. You can ride a bike between all the missions, or you can actually rent one. We'll begin with Mission Concepción. I love these bronze dioramas they have in front of the missions. This mission was established here in 1731. The main part of the church was built in the shape of a cross. It is the oldest unrestored stone church in America. The walls of the church are 45 inches thick. They have you start through the side of the building. The architecture and the heavy wooden doors are truly amazing.
I like to drive to the Spanish down here 500 years ago, so I know the history of my ancestors. But it takes half an hour to tell the whole history. So I tell people, if you don't have the time for the whole half-hour history, there is an amazing, incredible phenomenon that occurs in this mission church that does not occur in any church anywhere around the world but here. I have a 30-second video and a picture to show exactly what occurs here. And that takes about 15 minutes at the most. So if you'd like to listen to the history of the missions or the 15-minute phenomena, you can sit down at the pews here and I'll tell you exactly what you would like to hear if you have the time. It's up to y'all. I'm here all day.
Look at this portrait of Jesus. Can you see something in his robe? It's the image of the Virgin Mary. There's a special event that happens every year. It's the miraculous event that the gentleman in the other part of the video was talking about. I'll tell you part of the story. There's a small round window shown here inside the church, and on the outside you can see it here. Also, there are 4 rectangular windows in the dome above that also come into play. The sunlight from the round window and the dome windows allow 2 beams of light to illuminate the Virgin Mary's face and the altar floor at 6:30 p.m. on August 15th every year. Mission San Jose is called the Queen of the San Antonio missions and is the second mission built after the Alamo mission. It was constructed in 1788. This is the most restored of the San Antonio missions. It was fully restored in the 1930s after the church bell tower collapsed. The first buildings were made of brush, straw, and mud, but were quickly replaced by large stone structures, including guest rooms, offices, a dining room, and a pantry. A heavy outer wall was built around the main part of the mission, and rooms for 350 natives were built into the wall. This is the rose window on the south side of the church. The facade is known as the finest piece of Baroque architecture in America. Mission San Juan was relocated here in 1731, and by 1762 there were 203 indigenous people living here. Today the church is still used, and some of the ancestors of the people that once lived here attend the church. This mission became self-sustaining, growing crops, raising livestock, producing iron tools, cloth, and preparing hides. These products help support not only this mission, but all the local settlements and other missions in the area. It's really pretty out here.
you guys doing out here anyway? Huh?
Mission San Francisco de la Espada.
This was the first mission in Texas, founded in 1690, but in 1731 the mission was transferred to San Antonio River area. The church was completed in 1756. These little puppy dogs are running around in here. There they are.
Hi, guys.
Hello there. Apparently was the school. The walls are so thick, about a foot, maybe 15 inches thick. It's amazing how much of it's actually left. Defending the faithful. This is a parking lot for the church. Like most of the missions in the area, this church is still being used today. Join us on our next adventure, the River Walk and the Alamo.